So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Gemini Sun Moon Venus Rising from 9 till the 15th of Feb 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, links are given below too. So let's start. Please keep in mind these are general readings. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes it's not meant for you. Okay, Gemini, let's see. The overall energy for Gemini people regarding their love and relationship area for this week. Let's see what we have. We have the Hierophant, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. For you guys right now, this love and relationship area is kind of making you feel that you should open up, you should feel excited, you should feel happy, you should feel this or you should feel that. But it's you're feeling exactly the opposite when it comes to the situation. You guys are trying to manifest something beautiful, really beautiful, and when it comes to the part of opening up or doing something about it or taking the necessary actions, you guys are feeling it's very heavy and burdensome kind of energy for you guys to do something about this situation. So it's like I am manifesting maybe marriage, but when it comes to this energy of taking the actions from my side, it's too much heavy and burdensome for me. It's too much work, so I'm not doing shit about it. So in your overall energy for this week regarding love and relationship area, I want something, but I'm not sure if I am willing to work for it. Okay, got it. Happens with all of us, honey, at some point of time. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Gemini. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is feeling like things have shifted, things are changing, things are shifting. They are no longer the same as they used to be. Everything is changing. Okay, everything is different now, or it's becoming different with each passing day. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune as their feelings for you. We have the Five of Wands, the World card, the Moon card. This person is feeling like you're no longer participating in any kind of drama, conflict, or chaos. That chapter is over where you guys used to fight with each other like cats and dogs. And now this person is kind of worried and scared that you have changed so much. You're no longer interested in them, you're no longer in love with them, and they're strongly feeling that you're hiding something or someone from them because you have changed so much, the situation have changed so much. Nothing is the same and nothing is ever going to be the same. So this is definitely making them feel like you are hiding something or someone from them, big time. Okay, let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, honey? Gemini. Ten of Wands. From your side, you feel like dropping this bullshit, dropping this heavy and burdensome energies of drama, chaos, conflict, and all that shit, because it's happening from quite a long time now, and you're tired, right? You're tired of taking this bullshit on your shoulders. Like you don't feel like doing it anymore. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands, honey, as your feelings. We have the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords. Right, you feel like a crap all the time whenever you are with this particular person or whenever you engage yourself in this situation. So you feel like cutting this bullshit, cutting this feeling left out in the cold kind of energy from this person's side all the time, and moving forward towards calmer water, towards peace, even if it means staying single for the rest of your life. You feel like choosing peace over drama, choosing peace over chaos and conflict. You tried your best to give your best to the situation. Now you're tired and drained, and now you definitely feel like I should just let it go, right? At least for the time being, you are not interested in engaging yourself in the situation. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Gemini. Page of Cups. Okay, this person wants to come forward towards you with some kind of message, communication, apology, or some kind of like genuine, heartfelt kind of energies, but not with stable energies. It's like I want to talk to Gemini, I want to say something, I want to do something, but I don't know what. Okay, okay. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. Yeah, your disinterest in the situation is making them feel like you're cheating on them or something, even if you're not. I don't see cheating here, like that kind of cheating, but they definitely feel like that. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. This person wants to slowly but surely connect with you again. They want to stop running away from the situation. They want to stop running away from the truth of the situation. And they want to talk to you about what's not working out, what's wrong, what you did wrong, what they did wrong. This person wants to talk to you about each and every emotions that they are going through right now, and they want you also to, be vulnerable in front of them instead of running away from the situation. This person wants to wait for the time when you guys will be able to talk to each other about your individual feelings and what you should do about the situation, like whether you guys should let it go completely or think about reconciliation or something. But even if they have this genuine good intention, they don't know how to do that, and they are not emotionally stable enough right now to talk about this thing. That's why they want to take time, that's why they want to wait for the right time. Okay, that's a good thing actually. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, honey? Gemini. Oh, come on, my love, what's wrong? Let's see. Ace of Wands. From your side, you want to have a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter, maybe a brand new person in your life, because this person, this situation is not working out anymore. It stopped working out long time ago, but now you are more than clear than that this is not the one for you. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands here, honey, as your intentions for this particular person or situation. We have the Ace of Cups and the Star and the Page of Swords. See, you want new love, new chapter, a healed version, a healed energy, and you want to learn how to open up to. Oh my God, I got scared. You just want to open up your heart to new opportunities, new people, new situations, and you want to go ahead with optimism, with positivity, with happiness, right? So you're looking forward to have a new bond, a new connection, a new person in your life, and you want to learn how to go ahead with a new version, a healed version of yourself, so that you are going to attract the same in your life. Okay, so you're done with this person. You are done with this drama, you are done with this conflict, you are done with this chaos. You have outgrown this person in so many on so many levels, in so many ways. They're not able to understand it. You might not be able to understand it, why you are doing suddenly everything like that, but your energies, your vibrations are changing. You have learned your lessons and you have outgrown this particular person or situation for good. Okay, this is cool. But they are going to take it as Gemini cheated on me, Gemini lied to me, Gemini ghosted me, they are mean to me, they are rude to me. This person is not having the capacity to understand that whatever was happening from last 8 weeks to 8 months, you are done, and that's why you are trying to detach yourself for good this time. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 15th of Feb, Gemini. Sun card. It's like the happiest card in the whole deck. Okay. There is something that's going to make you feel very clear, very light, very happy from inside. Let me clarify this. It's like sun is shining bright on you after you guys are going to be over this difficult to deal with kind of situation. Let's clarify the sun. We have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, right? You guys are going to get out of a trap, a jail, whether it's a mental jail or it was an emotional kind of a deal, or you were stuck with someone in your own house. Something is going to make you realize that this chapter is dead, this chapter is gone. You have to flip the page, and once you are going to get the proper clarity and understanding, like the time has come for you to flip the page, you are going to be freaking happy. This is going to be one of the happiest and lighter and peaceful week for you guys, Gemini, especially for those people who are stuck in a dead connection from quite a long time now. 8 weeks to 8 months time is very strongly coming for you guys. So the outcome here represents that you guys are going to get rid of something that you are feeling trapped in from quite a long time. You guys are going to get back on your feet. The stability, the groundedness, the maturity of whatever you're doing is right for you, for your happiness. And then you guys are going to be very excited and very happy about the next chapter of your love and relationship area. That includes commitment, marriage, long-term partnership. Now it could be very much possible that for the time being you are leaving this situation behind, but you are expecting this situation to improve with time, improve in some time maybe. But for the time being, you guys are taking a break. Okay, the improvement portion is valid for those who are already married or very seriously committed to each other, or for whatever reason you guys cannot leave each other. But for most of you, it's a new life, it's a new chapter, it's a new connection that you guys are very very excited about, and you guys are moving forward with this happiness, with this clarity, that you are leaving a dead horse behind. You are not trying to bring a dead horse back to life. You are starting to live your life to the fullest. Cool. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this week, Gemini. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Enjoy your freedom, enjoy your singlehood, embrace your singlehood as much as you can, Gemini, because you got this time, you got this energy, you got this freedom after a long period of struggle. Okay, so connect with the connect with people, situations, or things. Connect with those people, situations, or things where you know you are going to get something good in return. The lessons, the messages, the goodwill, the good vibes, the good vibration. It's not, life is not all about romantic love all the time. This is just a myth, this is just an illusion that a romantic partner only can keep us happy. It's like conditioning, mostly it's conditioning from the society. Like everyone on this planet earth, most of us on this planet earth feels like it's very very important to have a partner by our side, because they are going to give us happiness, they are going to give us peace, they are going to give us this and that. Yes, if you are with the right person, it's definitely possible. But if you are with the wrong person and you're suffering, you're hurting yourself, you're miserable, then it's better to be single and enjoy your freedom until you find the one, right? So this week it's all about enjoying your freedom, embracing your singlehood, doing whatever makes you feel productive, whatever makes you feel happy from inside, and let the universe do its job. Yeah, you just be in high vibrations, you just be in this clarity and understanding of what you really 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 want in your life, what you really want to manifest, and keep on moving forward with happiness and positivity. And when the tables are going to turn in your favor, you will get what you deserve, according to your vibrations, according to your energies. Yeah. Yeah, my lips are okay. I thought something is wrong. Yeah. Anyways, this is what I have for you for this week. Let me answer one of your questions related to a love and relationship area, Gemini. This portion also might or might not resonate with you, honey. Please keep that in mind. If it does, good. If it doesn't, just leave this portion behind. Okay. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like to get the answer. Okay. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask a question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so the answer to your question is not the right time. This is not the right time, maybe, to be in a relationship. Okay, sometimes a path or choice might be the right one for you, but the timing is currently off. Instead of giving up on your dream, realize that maybe it needs to be put on hold, or you need to keep working at it a little longer until the stars are aligned. See, keep on moving forward, enjoy your freedom, and whatever is supposed to be with you, or whosoever is supposed to be with you, will meet you halfway. Okay, my love? So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.